Hey guys, Barry here, and welcome back to another edition of the Nintendo Impact Gaming podcast show. And I have my good friend with me, Markiplier. Hello, Mark. How are you?
Buongiorno, Barry.
What?
Buongiorno, Barry.
What the fuck are you on about?
B.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so today we are here to discuss our top 10 Nintendo games of 2015. Isn't that right, Markiplier?
Well, top 7 in my case.
Okay, so before we go on, I will give a special mention to these 5 games in no particular order. Okay, so Full Blocks. Have you played that before?
I've never heard of that one.
Ever heard of Pull Blocks?
I have heard of Pull
Yeah,
Blocks.
Full Blocks is the new game for the 3DS.
So I assume it's very good. Then if
It is.
It's
It's really good.
mention.
Yeah. Next one is Voxel Maker. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of that one. Yes, actually, that used to be on Twitch a lot.
Well, there you go. Yeah, it's you can play on iOS and Android and stuff, but it's out for Wii U. It's at the moment anyway, a Wii U exclusive that what I can see, and it's pretty good at what it is. And I'll show you after on Wii U if you want. It's so smooth, like for what it is. You can build stuff like pixels, you can create 3D art. Like it's really cool. Yeah. Okay, Fast Racing Neo.
Okay, this is a list of stuff I've never heard of.
You never even heard of Fast Racing Neo?
No.
Came out last December. I think it was December, yeah.
That's not 2015 then.
It is.
Oh, as in this December.
A month ago.
Well, you just call it December.
Oh, Jesus Christ, child. Anyway, Slender the Arrival. I'm sure you know about that.
Oh, yes, I've heard that. That was on PC a while back.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you don't know, we had exclusive hands-on before anyone else in Europe. So that was pretty cool.
Badass.
And, thank you. Giggity. And the final mention goes to Xenoblade Chronicles X.
That one I'm well aware of, seeing as I've played Xenoblade Chronicles.
For the Wii.
And it was an amazing game.
I have it on 3DS.
I haven't got the 3DS one.
Yeah, cause it's an exclusive to news.
Yeah, I know, and it's like the one exclusive.
You bastards.
They took it off me.
Yeah. See, look, we're not even peeking Tom.
Giving the audience a bit of the behind-the-scenes exclusivity.
Yes. Yeah, behind the scenes, I can't even see anything. Anyway, okay, so here we are, top 10 list. Okay, so number 10 goes to my... I don't want to say least favourite, but you know yourself. Number 10 goes to Ironfall Invasion, which is a 3DS exclusive, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Mark, you can't get it on 3DS. It is there's a demo there. You can play a single player and there's multiplayer online.
I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah,
so I still need to check it out.
Yeah, I think for a 3DS, like it's a 3-person team. Absolutely fantastic what they've done. VD devs, like what they've done. It's a French Canadian team, and what they've accomplished as in visually, it looks amazing. One of the best looking 3DS games I've seen. I think it's pretty much on par with Resident Evil Revelations on 3DS, which is very good looking.
Oh, that's a big call.
That's gorgeous. Yeah, that game is gorgeous on 3DS.
Well, I've seen that. I was blown away by that.
Ironfall Invasion is absolutely stunning, I think. Okay, number 9 goes to Project Zero Maiden of Black Water.
The game I've wanted to play now for a few months and still can't find anywhere.
I wonder why. But hey, look, at least we can get it physically compared to Americans. All you American y'all. But
2 Americans listening now are like just smashing their computer screens.
Hey guys. But yeah, it's like they have a digital release only, which is pretty stupid.
Oh yeah, they get that for a load of games though, don't they?
Yeah, but like if you look at that, if you compare that to the likes of DT, Devil's Third for Wii U, that got a physical release. And people are cracking up. Why didn't Project Zero get one? But DT did, kind of thing,
DT only got 7,000 copies released in America, though.
Yeah, it's fuck all. But it's a collector's edition item, though, pretty much.
It'd sell for mad amounts on eBay.
What is it, like $150 or something?
Is it up to that? It'll probably go higher than that.
Yeah, probably. It's something ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's a great game. The only thing I don't like, well, some of the controls are a bit clunky, but I think it's an absolutely stunning game, one of the best looking games, I think, on Wii U. Just, like, I know it's water themed, but it works great on Wii U. And the darkness and stuff. I think games like that work, I think, as in, dark and kind of water for, like, a horror game.
Yeah, definitely. Like that new game that came out, Soma.
Yeah, I haven't played that yet, though. What's that like?
I haven't played it
yet. Yeah, but you have it, though.
I bought it, but I still haven't touched it.
I'll get it later on and probably get it on PC, you know yourself, like. But yeah, I think, like, what annoyed me, yes and no annoyed me, was that they removed the bikinis in it, even though the game is 18s. Like, if you haven't played this game, guys, just be careful. It's 18s for a reason. Talks about suicide and everything, and pretty much like you see people getting killed, at the neck. So it is pretty out there, like.
Yeah, we're still not allowed to see people in bikinis because that's going too far for Nintendo.
Yes. But yeah, I do have the special edition, which you can check out the unboxing, little plug-in. But absolutely gorgeous, I think. Smells good too, the art book.
It smells like the girls.
What, like paper, yeah. What, you don't get a paper cut, yeah? Okay, so number 8 goes to... Now, keep in mind, this is before they released the update there in last few weeks, which is Cube Life Island Survival. Now, it was the first block creating game for Wii U. It came out before Minecraft. And this came out in June, if I'm correct now, of 15 last summer. So, but I think what they've done though is created something brilliant though. Like it's I guess same sort of concept as Minecraft, but they've kind of made their own little thing. Like it's their own little machine, I guess if you want to call it that, because it's based on the island, and there's different kind of creatures there, and like if you look at the update right now, you can play as myself, which is pretty cool. I think Cypronian, if you are listening, I don't know if you are, thanks for putting me as your main character in the game, which is pretty cool. You can play as villagers in the game, the guys who come kill you. You can play as Cake Ninja, which is another Cypronian game. But yeah, I think it's a great game anyway overall.
You left out the most important part. You can have a pet monkey. Once I saw that.
But when that was pretty funny though. We're peeking, by the way.
Are we peeking?
Yeah.
God damn it. I knew it.
Don't shout. Okay, number 7 actually goes to Minecraft Wii U edition.
Oh, did I get it? How is the Minecraft?
The
Winecraft, the drunken version. How is the Minecraft Wii U version in comparison to the other versions out?
Pretty good. Honestly, it is the definitive, and I quote here, portable experience of Minecraft as well. Even though it isn't Vita, but as in portable home experience, you have the pretty much ZL, ZR button, L2, R2 buttons as well. And it's a 7-inch screen in your hands. What's not to like?
Well, there is one problem. You can't use the menu from the gamepad.
You can.
You can?
Yeah.
I thought there was a big outcry from the fans saying you can't pick stuff from the inventory.
No, you can't do that. But it does actually do touch support. I will show you after. Like there's text, see there's text on the side and stuff. You can actually move that up and down with your finger.
Well, that's pretty cool.
But technically there is touch support on it, but not the way we want it though.
Yeah, you can't hammer the blocks with your fingers type thing.
No, you can't do that at all.
Yeah.
But look at Cube Life Island Survival on Wii U. That does have
touch support.
Yeah, exactly. It does have it is the kit. It has the gamepad is the kit in your hands.
Yeah. Which
is pretty cool, I think. Which differentiates from Minecraft.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, and if you're playing 2-player on Cube Life, which we will do later on, sometime on the channel, one player uses the screen, the touch screen, and one player uses the TV for multiplayer, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
But if you look at Minecraft Wii U edition, the only way you can play multiplayer is on the big screen. You can't play, half screen, like Mario Kart or something. You said you can play on the touch screen itself, like that. There, you can't even do that. So you have your good and bad there.
It's hit and miss. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's a good game though. I think it is worth the money. Like 30 quid is a lot of money. But it does come with all the DLC, like the basics, I guess. You get there's a Christmas one there that comes with it. Some other bits and pieces of crap, that comes with it though.
Halloween one probably comes with it, doesn't it?
No, actually, Halloween, the massive pack is you have to pay for that.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't remember top of my head, but yeah, it's all on the channel anyway. So what's your number 7? Sorry, Mark. You go talk. I'll drink my water.
My top 7 list starts now. My list is not very Nintendo based, but it does have some Nintendo inclusions. But it's mostly just general. But we're starting off, number 7 is Rocket League. Have you played that one yourself yet, Barry?
Yeah, but why on my channel? Like my brother Shane, he's obsessed with it. Well, he was for a while, just great concept, I think, very original. For a football/soccer game. Just RC, remote control cars,
yeah. Well,
football.
Mine, I didn't think I'd like it at all because I've never liked a single football game except for there used to be one on the Nintendo 64. It was what was it called? This is Football, or Is Football 98?
Oh, ISS. Pro
ISS,
Evolution.
yeah, I think that was
That was Pro Evolution anyway.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used to actually enjoy that. But then after that, I hit all football games. Then Rocket League came along, and it was free on PS Plus. We dare not mention PlayStation on this channel, but I got it off that, and it just blew me away immediately. The controls, like literally everything about it. When you score in Rocket League, it actually feels so skill based, and you feel amazing. Most of the time, you're just flopping about and you can't do anything. But when you actually manage to score something, it's like, oh baby, give me that. But yeah, it takes my number 7 place.
Good man. Well done, Mark. Round of applause for you.
Boolabus.
Boolabus. That means clapping in Irish. Oskelga. Or use Americans call it Gaelic. You know.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, let's go on. Number 6, I give to Disney Infinity 3.0.
Oh, I remember you were showing me this one.
Fun game. I think it's pretty creative. You can design stuff. I know there's not really much stuff on the channel, but what you can do is you can design your own little house and stuff inside it. You can build levels and share adventures online. And what I love for me, and especially, is the Star Wars figures. Absolutely gorgeous to look at. I think like as a toy figure, they're great to have. And even some of the whole thing with Amiibo and Skylanders, and Lego. What is it? Lego.
Dimensions.
Thank you. I can't think of the name now. I was thinking something else about one, but yeah, like you can get Disney Infinity whenever you want. Compared to Amiibo, it could be out of stock. They might only ship in maybe 3 or 4 into a shop, and then that's it.
Oh yeah, like Rosalina is still impossible for me to get.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sure I could get her off Amazon, but you got no chance getting her here in Ireland.
So I got her on eBay or something. I think if I'm correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe what was it, like 40 quid or something.
40.
Yeah, that's including shipping. Like.
Yeah, still.
Worth it though, but still.
Worth it for Rosalie.
But like months later, I remember I sent you a picture. Smith's Toys had it. Like.
How many did you get in?
There was 4 there, I think I saw. Remember saying to you, will I get you one? Remember saying to you as well. And Pikmin
was that
too.
when I was off abroad, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nuts. Oh, yeah, and then I said I'd get them when I come back, and now they're all gone.
You're lost, kiddo. Yeah, what's your number 6?
Number 6 goes to Black Ops 3, which I've been asking Barry to get now for ever since it came out, and he's like, no man, I'm playing Black Ops 2, that's all I need.
On Wii U.
On Wii U. But no, this game it's like a continuation of Black Ops 2. Where you got
really?
I know, but like the way they dropped the ball because they had ghosts and it was just awful.
I liked Ghosts. It was alright.
You like Ghosts?
I think some of the gameplay was smoother. I liked see with circle when they call that, or A on the Wii U. Yeah, if you hold circle, you jump in Black Ops 2. Then you just like lie down on the floor.
Yeah.
But in Ghosts, you slide on the ground. I like that a lot. Right, I did like that. That was really cool.
That's a good introduction. But I thought overall, it's the weakest out of the... Although, no, Modern Warfare 3 is the weakest in general. You don't get any worse.
I've heard, yeah.
You don't get any worse than that. But then the Ghost. But then they brought it back up with Advanced Warfare. And now Black Ops 3 is just like the pinnacle, I think, of all the Call of Duty so far. I know people like to hate on Call of Duty, but I think it's a good series. And this one has like so much bang for your buck. You've got the multiplayer mode, which is just...
Wow, what's
filled
that?
With content. No, it's got so much content, right? Then you've got the campaign, which you'd expect. Well, it's actually a pretty well written campaign. And you've got zombies mode. So there you've already got 3 things. But then they're like, we're not done yet. We're adding something else in. You get a whole campaign for zombies mode. So you can play through like a 5-hour long campaign.
Is that like, so basically sort of like Walking Dead, but worse?
It's,
I don't know, it's not even a word.
It's kind of like they take the original campaign of Black Ops 3 and then they just insert zombies into it and then rewrite everything in the storyline to revolve around zombies.
Right.
So it's pretty much the same thing, but it's still there for you to play. Like, I haven't touched it really. But the fact that it's still there and it's like another 5 hours of content if I ever want it is fantastic. And because of all the content and just how fun the game is, it takes my number 6 place.
Alright. Good for you.
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah, like, I don't see that, well, for me anyway, I'm okay with just having Black Ops 2 and Ghosts and Wii U, you know. But maybe we'll see it on PlayStation Impact Gaming someday. You never know. Okay, so my number 5 goes to a fantastic game on 3DS from Image and Form Games. It is SteamWorld Heist.
Oh yes, I remember the hype you had built over this one. When it came out? Was it February or something? It came out early enough in the year.
No.
It had to have.
No.
Okay, am I going crazy?
Yes.
When did it come out?
Last month.
What? No, it didn't.
December.
You serious?
Yes.
I'm losing my mind. I am losing my mind.
Yes, Elvis, you were losing your mind. Yeah, I got it on the Monday. I got 3 days before it was officially released, and I was able to upload the footage on the Wednesday at 3 o'clock Irish time, BST time, and I had to just legally, I don't know, for whatever reason, maybe just the way things are, with some publishing with Nintendo, I don't know what it is, but I had no problem with that, like. So that was pretty cool though. Even though I don't have a capture card, I still recorded everything on the camera, like. So, so smooth. I think I'm not really into like a turn-based kind of strategy game. I know you have, what's the other heist, the other Steam World game?
Oh, I can barely remember.
Steam, what is it? Codename Steam, that's it.
What was that?
What, your man from Star Trek is in it.
Which?
He's in Big Bang Theory as well. The star of the game.
Star of the game from Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, he's in it the odd time, but he's a Star Trek as well.
I do not know. I haven't seen Big Bang Theory in 5-6 years now. I'm back on season 4 of Big Bang Theory.
Season 4 is pretty good.
I think it was what season did they introduce a female Sheldon?
Oh, here we go. It was Will Wheaton. Sorry.
Will Wheaton, alright.
Will Wheaton. Yeah, Will Wheaton, whatever you want to call him. He's actually is he the main voice character for Codename Steam? Am I correct?
I have no idea.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. But yeah, SteamWorld Heist, I think it's a fantastic game. 60 FPS. One's really good. It's coming out to Wii U soon.
Nice. 1080p.
Exactly. But I cannot wait to it's just, you can have a go after you want, but it's just so much fun. And there's even one of the hats, you can get different hats in it, you can collect different hats and stuff in it, different items, different weapons.
Bit like Team Fortress 2.
Yes, whatever.
The hat collection game.
One of the hats is from Zoink Games, Zombie Vikings, which I give you on Steam.
Oh, you did give me that.
We'll
that was 2 days ago, I believe. I need to actually download that. My internet wasn't so terrible.
Yeah. Oh, I should have brought your laptop down and downloaded it here.
Actually, would have been a much better idea.
Anyway, yeah, what's your number 5?
Number 5. I'll probably get crucified for putting this one so low down my list, but number 5 goes to The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, well, you don't care about that, but the whole internet population...
Oh, I know, it's number 1, isn't it? Pretty much everyone's number 1.
It's literally getting everything. I think it's gotten something like, out of every award, when they've like tallied up all the Game of the Year awards, it's gotten something like 147, whereas second place was Fallout 4 and it only got like 66.
Jeez.
So that just shows the absolute difference in the perception with this game. But yeah, everyone's giving Witcher 3 their awards. I think it's an incredible game. The storyline is fantastic. The characters are well written. The graphics are just some of the best I've seen on PS4.
Right.
But the one reason it's so far down on my list is the gameplay is just mediocre.
Really?
So like when you get into a battle with someone, it feels like you're just mashing the square button and he's slapping them with his sword, and they give you all these other stuff, like you can throw bombs and you can use all these potions and stuff, but you don't need to use them because the game's so easy and everything can just be beaten by mashing square, that you're like, oh, I'll just mash square to get on to the next fun storyline bit of the game. So every time I'm playing through a bit of the gameplay, I'm like, when am I getting to the next character, the next town, so I can see more of the story. So it's a fantastic game, and if the gameplay was a tiny bit better, it'd probably win my number 1 spot, but because it's mediocre gameplay, it gets 5.
No, it's not number 1, no. Yeah, it seems like the top 3 kind of non-Nintendo games would be Witcher 3, Fallout 4 and Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, they are usually taking the cake for most people.
Yeah, most people, yeah.
And there's that other game, Undertale.
Yeah, I've heard big things about that, but I haven't played it though.
I've played the first hour of it and it's very funny, but the combat's yet again boring.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so now number 4, which don't kill me now, since like with you with Witcher 3, my number 4 is why is it so low down? Giggly. But sorry. Number 4 for me is Super Mario Maker.
Oh, you're gonna get shot for that one.
I know.
You're gonna get shot. There's a man on his way to your house now with a rifle in his hands.
It's not a message from the future or the past.
Oh God, you're right. When he's listening to this, he'll be doing it.
Great game, no doubt about it. No, but there's a point where I got sick of the new Super Mario Bros. Series.
Oh yeah, that point came from me with the Wii version.
Thank you. Same. I got the Wii version. I thought it was too hard.
Not even that. I just thought it wasn't much of an improvement compared to New Super Mario Bros. DS.
DS is fantastic.
DS was incredible. It was such a great
Yeah.
game. But then they just carbon copied it onto the Wii U. Not the Wii U, the Wii. They updated the visuals a tiny bit. They added in like a new hat. I think it was like propeller hat.
Yeah, propeller, yeah.
And then they said, ship it. And that was it. And then they're like, great.
Then what pissed me off as well, you know, like remember like Toad got captured in some places.
He always gets captured.
No, but remember, like there was like, he was like hidden in a box or something. He had to go find them.
Oh yeah, they kept that for you as well.
If he died, if he got touched something, he fell and that was him gone. That really pissed me off.
I didn't even bother with that. That's optional though, wasn't it?
I can't remember. I just think I just done it because it's like, oh, you have to save Toad kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I get what you mean.
But great game. I love the whole creativity of it. It's Miyamoto's baby of 30 years to the fans kind of thing. You know.
Yeah.
It's his thank you letter, love letter, I guess you want to call it. But I think there's a point where I do like creating levels like there. Like I made the Donkey Kong levels, and you made your Flappy Bird.
Oh god, if you haven't seen Barry's video of that, you need to watch it. I was literally on the floor laughing, literal tears falling down my cheeks as I listened to it. It's the best video I've ever seen.
Cracking up. Oh my god, I couldn't beat it. But there's a point where sometimes creativity, like there's nothing there. Like what would you do creative? Like it's a point where like your creativity's gone. Like you haven't really got much. If you get me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You're limited. When
you look at the blank canvas it presents you, you're like, okay, where do I go from here?
Yeah.
That type of thing. That's why I was like, literally, all I could think was like, well, I guess I'll just make Flappy Birds or something.
Yeah, something simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. But but I think it's pretty cool, because I'd love to make levels from Mickey's Wild Adventure. Mm-hmm. It was the first ever PS1 game, but it came out for the Sega Genesis, Sega Mega Drive, and the SNES.
So you'd like to remake those levels in Mario Maker?
Yeah, something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That would be good fun, yeah.
I know you can't make exactly, what it is, but as in be the same, kind of, where you jump, that kind of thing.
The layout and all would be
pretty much the same layout,
yeah. And you try and like replicate the game mechanics as much as you could.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah, you can do a lot with Mario Maker. It's a very versatile tool set to give you.
Yeah, but one thing that I would like, see that you can make music in the game. See that like you can, there's music blocks and people kind of have everything set up, make a theme like there's a Pokemon level. You can play the whole kind of the song, whatever.
Yeah, they're like they automatically beat themselves and just play the
pretty
song.
much. But why can't we make music for levels?
Yeah, instead of having to go through all that process, you should be able to just like have a separate part of the game where you can like make a song and then put it into your level.
Yeah.
Without needing that. That would be amazing.
That'd be pretty cool.
I hope they add that in.
Probably be number 2 or something, if they do. But what I love now, like Captain Toad is now available on Christmas Day.
Captain Toad in Mario Maker?
Yeah.
Oh, was that Christmas Day they released them?
Yeah, I done a video. It was my first ever Christmas video day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I just remember just unlocking everything at once.
But I like the whole, I guess you could do the same for any character in Mario Maker, as in, like, play this level, but don't jump once. Actually, the character can jump, but the puzzle for you is don't jump at all. Like, you can have little trampolines there, little, the bungee things, like.
Oh, yes.
But the puzzle of the level would be like, don't jump. Can you play this level without jumping at all once, and, yeah, so what's number 4?
Number 4, we're just going straight into that.
Sorry.
Number 4 goes to, and another game people will be mad at me for putting so low on my list, even though 4 is pretty damn high, but Bloodborne, the PS4 exclusive.
I haven't played it.
Bloodborne. Well, you see, I'm a massive fan of the Dark Souls series, so when I heard this coming out, I was like, oh, mama, give me some of that.
Is it the same series or different?
It's a different. Now Bloodborne is a different series now completely to Dark Souls, but it's the exact same gameplay, game mechanics, all that type of stuff.
Same team, is it?
Yeah, same team.
Right.
I'd even say it's the same game engine they're using, so I would.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing game. It's got like, for people who don't know, it's got like Lovecraftian themed game where it's like set in like a Victorian London, but it's like a completely different alternate reality version with like Cthulhu monsters and all this stuff. It's hard as nails. If you don't like hard games, you're not gonna like Bloodborne.
I've seen it online though. Is it things where the game where you can kind of like teleport somewhere else and leave your kind of like skin? If you get me, your like from camera terms, like your onion peeling. Yeah. You can leave your character. You can transfer somewhere else, and the bad guys kind of jump up to get you.
I don't remember that. Well, there is bits in the game where you can teleport. Like you can teleport from whatchamacallit lanterns to other lanterns.
I don't know. I haven't.
All right. Well, Maybe. I don't know. Maybe someone showed you Barbie's Horse Adventure and you're like, Bloodborne.
Don't tell anyone. Greatest game ever.
That's my real game of the
year.
Right, but yeah, Bloodborne, fantastic game. But back to you, Barry.
Oh, thank you, sir. Okay, and this is number 3. I think this is definitely my top eShop game of the year, for me anyway.
Oh, so everything else is going to be AAA from here on.
Well, if you want to say that. Number 3 goes to Octodad, Daddy's Catch, actually on Wii U.
Oh, this is a game I think it was on PC a while back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then they like upgraded it or something, they added more content and then brought it to Wii U.
Yeah, they brought the 2 short levels.
Yeah.
Dad Romance and Medical Mess.
Dad Romance.
I know, yeah, Dad Romance.
That's good.
Yeah, like I talked to the guys from Young Horses the Odd Time on Twitter, like they're pretty cool. Phil and them. Hello, Phil.
If you're listening, Phil.
If you're listening, Phil.
We love you.
We love you. But not just because I got exclusive, I got it a week before anyone else, which is pretty cool. Like,
yeah, that's bad.
On Wii U. But the game, great game. But like, looking right now, it's around 4,500 views. The first episode I uploaded.
Damn, that's really good.
Well, it's not bad, I guess. It's all right. Like, considering it's I'm nearly on 2,000 subscribers. Like,
yeah,
it's all right. But I just think the game is a bundle of fun. It's a bundle of joy.
It brings light to our lives.
Yes, but it's pretty funny. I've done a whole series on the channel. I've done unboxings of the plushie as well. Is it plushie? Yeah, it is plushie. And the Octodad vinyl, which is pretty cool as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just the whole Octodad thing is pretty cool. I like it. Have you played it yourself?
I have not played it. I've seen videos of it all right. Like when it first came out, I was like really wanting it, and I was hoping it would come to like Wii U or PS4 straight away, but it only came to PC for quite a while.
Yeah.
And then I kind of lost interest. I never ended up playing it.
Yeah. Like the music in it by Seth Parker, absolutely fantastic. Some of it is just... There's one of the songs called Ragtime, if I'm correct. Hold on a sec, look for it now. But it's just genius, the song. You can't get the soundtrack online. Like, the Minecraft soundtrack, I love.
Oh, the Minecraft soundtrack is just amazing.
What is it, C418?
I'm not sure who it is, but literally, you just turn that game on to listen to the soundtrack. It's so
C418,
relaxing.
yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Like, I'd love to get him on my show.
Oh, that would be incredible to get him on. Literally, one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard from any game.
Yeah, well, like, some music is just so... It's, like, as in peaceful, it's calm,
Yeah. Like, you're
the
building
piano
to
stuff. Like, what would be your favourite song from Minecraft?
Oh, I don't know the name of the songs.
Mine would be Wet Hands.
Oh, do you actually know all the songs?
I know some of them.
Oh, right.
That's how dedicated I am.
I loves my Minecrafts.
Yeah, but the rag one is yeah, I think it's the World of Kelp. Sorry, yeah, that's the ragtime one is the World of Kelp. It's pretty funny. Well, you'll see, but Octodad, go buy the game and you.
I'm going out the door after this video to make
yeah, like the games I've just mentioned on this list, guys. Rather, they're like, it doesn't matter if they're indie, whatever you want to call it, or your AAA publisher. Like, go support them. Like, Wii U has a great catalog of games, I think.
Yeah, very underappreciated.
Yeah, I think. What would be your number 3?
Number 3.
May I ask?
Well, we all knew it was kind of like there's games that have to be on the list, and this one has to be on any list, I think. And it is Metal Gear Solid 5. And it is it is literally, when I first started playing this, I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. I didn't like Kiefer Sutherland. I didn't like how open...
Kept you waiting, huh?
I didn't like how open the game was. I didn't like how you had to do a lot of grindy missions in it. Like, you do a lot of stuff in the game where you're like, it doesn't contribute into the story. It's like, go out there, kill 2 people, and that's it. That's like...
That's all the side stuff, though.
Yeah, but that's side stuff. But you have to do a lot of side stuff to advance. Once you get far enough into the story...
to advance into the main story as well.
Yeah, you have to keep going with that. But then eventually, I kept on playing, and the gameplay was so engrossing that I didn't care about the storyline anymore.
The gameplay is fantastic in it.
The gameplay is
it's so slick.
If I was just reviewing my Game of the Years on gameplay alone, that's the winner. That's number 1. That literally takes it. But because of the fact the storyline's such a letdown in a lot of ways. I mean,
so the story's not even fully complete.
yeah, Hideo
What, it's like
Kojima.
40%?
It was more 60%, I'd say. And then literally Konami came along and said, Kojima, you've spent too much money. Just wrap everything up straight away. So they literally, have you ever seen the video online of all the storyline they cut?
I've seen, yeah, sorry, I have the Blu-ray. What
Oh, have you got the Blu-ray? Yeah, they literally.
yeah, I got the special edition.
I'm not going to spoil it for people out there, but they literally got the last, I'd say, 5 hours of gameplay, and they had to just cut all of it because they couldn't finish the cutscenes and the storyline for it.
Some of it is CGI animated and some of it is drawings.
They have some of it actually animated. Actually, quite a bit of it's animated if you look at it. But they didn't get special effects and sounds into some of the bits. And then they had to drew the rest of it. But the bits they cut out, I think, are kind of important for it because there's a big gap in the main storyline where you see, like, oh, what's going to happen with this thing? And it's like, oh, well, here's the explanation here. But you don't see that. And if you never watch this video, you'd be like, I don't know whatever happened to it.
Let's just say, if you don't mind me saying, I know that part has a big something to do with Eli.
Yes. they have that bit, and it's amazing that they had to leave it out of it. And even the very last cutscene, again, I'm not going to spoil it because the ending is something you do want to experience yourself.
What is it, like 3 endings or something? 4 endings in total?
There's different types of endings. There's like
but that leads on to the true ending of the ending.
There's a true ending. Like there's character endings. So like some of your companions throughout the game, you get an ending for them that finishes their story. But then you get to the final ending, and the twist is not that good. Like I saw it coming a mile off, and the worst bit of it is that there's a bit of gameplay you have to replay for the final level of for the final cutscene.
Yeah.
To get the final cutscene, you have to replay a bit of gameplay you did earlier in the game for an hour straight. And it's literally not different except for one tiny bit of dialogue until you get to the ending. And I'm like, why are you making me play through this game? And that's another one reason it got to number 3 and not number 1. But still, the gameplay is so fantastic that it goes to my number 3 spot. Do you have any opinions on Metal Gear Solid 5?
Well, of course I have. I haven't maybe played it since August or something. Cause I've just been so busy.
Yeah.
September or something. But the part I'm stuck on, which pisses me off, like if you know what a game where if you're stuck on something for ages, you just stop playing.
Yeah, you don't want to play it anymore.
Yeah, that's how I am. Was it Code Breaker? Is that what you call?
Oh, the old guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Peace Talk. No, is it? Or...
No, I think it's Code Breaker or something Breaker.
Not Peace Talker. Is that?
No, Peace Talker's the game beforehand.
That's Peace Walker.
Yeah, but that's you're mixing it up with.
Oh yeah. Anyway, that's right. I'm on a mission to go rescue him.
Yeah.
But there's all the ghosts kind of coming towards me, and it's just annoying my head.
Oh yes, I know the bit. It's not fun.
And then I think, who's your favorite buddy? Mine would be Stephanie Houston. Quiet.
Quiet, yes. I don't know. D-Dog's a lot more useful, but I always go with Quiet because, like, if you want to kill...
She can just go like that, pretty much.
Yeah, if she can go... But the thing is, if you're playing a no-kill route, like I was trying to do, D-Dog's 100 times better because he sniffs at everyone, and you can just, like, be like, I'll avoid them.
Yeah, but you can use Quiet, though, to use a sleeping...
Oh, but it takes so long to unlock that.
I have, though.
Well, good for you. I didn't get that until the last 5 missions of the game.
Yeah, that's because I use Quiet the whole time.
Oh, you see, I used D-Dog until...
D-Dog's pretty good.
D-Dog's amazing.
D-Horse, it's alright.
I don't like D-Horse.
But what's the other one? The robot?
D-Walker.
D-Walker, yeah. Thank you. Like IGN, that's their favourite buddy. It's
D-Walker?
Yeah.
I can kind of see why, because if you upgrade it to maximum, it's like, I am an unstoppable force. But... I don't know. I still rather D-Dog because he's like going around, he's like cute and barking and like, oh, D-Dog.
Diamond Dog. Yes. Speaking of D-Dog, Diamond Dogs, you can join my clan in DT on Wii U. It's called Diamond Dogs.
What a segue there.
I know, yeah, thanks. Alright, number 2. The final number 2. Okay, sorry. Okay, my number 2 goes to, and I just see this now, Splatoon.
Oh,
Splatoon. Number 2 goes to Splatoon for me. Great game. I love the concept that it's original, as in it's a shooter game from Nintendo, a new IP.
Finally, a new IP. After
It was
what?
originally went to star Mario and Friends.
Oh my god! And then they probably thought it's a bit too crazy that
No, but
Mario
they brought a new IP. And yeah, if you looked up online, it's actually interesting. It originally was meant to start rabbits as the heroes, like, the guys in it,
Yeah.
the kids. And there was, I can't remember, what was it? They had boxes, just drawings, as well, just to represent the people in it. But they went to kids, squids, like, Speaking of squids, did you see my this Splatoon of Us video?
I'm pretty sure I did see that one actually.
Is Ellie a kid or a squid?
Oh, I did see that. That was
What, the squid?
that was definitely like April or something, wasn't it?
No.
It had to be April.
No.
Oh come on.
Mark, you're losing it.
How is my calendar
I'll
in my
tell you
head
now.
this bad?
Hold on. Well, 2 new interactions.
2 new what?
Oh,
What's going on?
sorry. Just on
You're just getting
Twitter.
distracted by your phone in the middle of a podcast.
Yes,
How unprofessional.
Ganda Chris, if you're Miss Ganda Chris, if you're listening to this right now, she said, I text her mess and will leave you my misses on Twitter, and she goes, of course. So I'm unofficially engaged. Anyway, back to Splatoon.
Back to Splatoon.
Great game. I was lucky to get all the amiibo, all three. I did an unboxing and stuff, But what pisses me off about it, I'm sure people would agree with me on this. You can only play certain levels at certain times of the day. I'm not even messing.
What?
They
How
have
does that make sense?
They have a time schedule.
Why?
And they've different. You can play with friends, as well. You can play with friends anytime you want. Private matches.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can pick any match you want and stuff. Any game mode. But you can only play certain game modes. Like pretty much Team Deathmatch is the main one.
Yeah.
And there's ranked battles. And you can only play certain. There's tower control. Or you can play a ranked battle with Team Deathmatch as well. But I think the previous competition was in Europe was getting rich in 2016 or getting fit in 2016.
Right.
It's basically Nintendo just want to know like your interests. You pick A or B. Pick which one do you want to pick, and then you join that team.
Yeah.
And if your team wins overall, you get points and stuff. All this crap, and you can buy it in the game. Like
Okay.
it's just a gimmick,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Nintendo do love their gimmicks.
They do, yeah, of course. But I don't like you can't pick. Just think of like Call of Duty. You can pick any level you want, depending on random. Any game mode you want at any time.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be great if they didn't. People would have an uproar.
Yeah, exactly. Splatoon you can't. You have to pick. You have to do whatever you want.
Well,
So you have to do whatever on their terms. Like
That's just Nintendo having these really weird ideals where they think they know best and like, oh, you want to play these things at certain times of day because we know a lot better than you. I don't know. Nintendo have made a lot of bad decisions in the past 2 years.
yeah. Okay, like there for example, there's no voice chat in the game. Would that annoy you? Yes or no?
That drives me insane. Even Mario Kart, I hate that. I should be like, I know they're doing it like we have to protect the kids because what if someone's cursing online? It'll ruin the kids' heads. But there should be an option in the game where it's like, are you over 14 or 15? If you click yes, you get voice chat. If you click no, then you don't get voice chat. Just bring in something simple like that.
Or even pay like an extra year or something.
Yeah,
just to
make it
unlock
so
it.
that you have to pay with the credit card to prove you're 18.
Yeah, but exactly. Yeah, that'd be all right. But what, like there, I hate using Skype. I know it's handy for like in between menus and stuff.
Yeah.
Skype.
Oh yeah.
Like talking to you or our friends, my other YouTube friends.
Mm-hmm.
But the point is, I can't even do it though. Minecraft's Wii U edition has chat.
You see, PS4, Xbox One, they have all of voice chat.
Yeah.
They didn't be like, oh, the kids.
It's all about the kids. Nothing but the kids. But like there, for example, okay, GTA, 18's game.
Yeah.
Kids are on it. Explain that. Voice chat and everything.
Well, yeah, that's just bad parents. Although I can't say I was playing Vice City when I was like 11, so what can I say?
Okay, so what's your number 2?
Number 2. Oh, number 2. This one, a lot of people are hating on this year, but I think it is like one of the best games I've played in a long ass time. This probably beats my game of the year for last year, and it's only number 2 this year. But this one goes to Fallout 4. You haven't played this one yet, have you?
No,
Barry?
I haven't. I don't even think I've even played Fallout before. Maybe one of them a while back.
Mm-hmm.
But what I do love about Fallout is the music in it.
Oh, the music's incredible. Although that's one of my main issues with this game. They just got the soundtrack from Fallout 3, and so all those songs about them. So it's not like
is that Fallout New Vegas? I don't know.
No, there's Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
So they took the songs from Fallout 3, put them into Fallout 4, they added in about 3 or 4 new ditties, and they're like, throw it out there. And it's like, that's what annoyed me, because one of my biggest hype moments about new Fallouts is looking forward to what songs will I hear on it this year. But the songs I already knew from 2008, so not very many. But yes, the reason this takes number 2 over games like Witcher 3 or Bloodborne is because they've improved so much in compared to previous Fallouts. Like the gameplay in previous Fallouts, like Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, your gun felt like it was like a water gun. So you'd shoot enemies and it'd feel like nothing was happening, and then eventually they'd just fall to the ground. It's like, oh, cool, I guess. So you'd always just use this VAT system where it does the shooting for you, and you're like, great.
Speaking of water guns, sorry for interrupting.
Alright.
We have to play Zombies Ain't My Neighbours.
Oh yes, that we've actually been doing that
yes.
for ages. We should make a video about that.
Yeah, go on into it. We have to make a video. Go on.
But what was I saying? The gameplay is just miles above the other ones. The graphics are leaps and bounds. Like I compare the graphics of Witcher 3 to Witcher 2, and it's like it's an improvement, but it's not a big improvement. Bloodborne compared to the other, like Dark Souls 2 is a big improvement. Dark Souls 1, But then I look at Fallout 4 and look at Fallout 3. Look, you play Fallout 3. And people look like they're robots. They're like made of clay. The graphics are that bad. And they play Fallout 4 and it's like, whoa, that could actually be like a real person that I'm talking to, because the animations are so good. So a lot of these, but then again, it also has its faults. Like the amount of bugs in Fallout 4 are crazy. Like
I've heard, yeah, it's like stuff that you can't even get past the game or something.
Oh, well,
I crash the game as well.
I haven't been playing like super long, so I haven't run into anything like that. But there's still like really small stuff happening. Like there's people walking around and they'll shoot you with 10 air. They'll have like no gun in their hands. It's just air. And they're like, how are you shooting me? There's nothing there. And he's like, die.
Well, I guess it's not as bad as Batman on
one?
PC.
Oh, I heard about that. Batman Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
I haven't played
Christ.
that. Did you play that?
No, but wasn't that pulled at least one? I know it was once anyway from Steam.
It was pulled twice.
Twice, yeah, I know. Pulled twice,
They brought it back, and then the people that bought it the second time, they refunded them because they're like, this is too bad.
But weren't they offering them all the other Batmans as well for free, just as a sorry gift?
What if you already had your Batman?
It's like, no. I want the game or my money back.
Yeah, I want the game I paid for. But then it's their last one now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like now they're gonna make Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something. So
who? Rocksteady?
They've been talking about making that for ages.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'd be over the moon if they made that.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Heroes in a shell. Turtle power.
But yeah, Fallout 4. Great graphics, great gameplay. The one problem is with the bugs and also the dialogue system. Now, instead of having like 100 things you can say to people, you can say 4 things, and it's pretty much yes, no, stop looking at my list.
I didn't want to check. You'll see why in a sec.
Yes, no, maybe, or yes, ha ha ha. And it's like, okay. So yeah, Fallout 4, number 2. And back to BarryDunne. No.
What the hell? What's the accent?
I don't know. I thought I could get that to rhyme, but it didn't work. And I was like, oh no.
That's why he's saying, and BarryDunne, number 2, and back to you. Why didn't you say that?
Well, I was on the spot, Barry. I don't know if you're freaking amazing rhyming abilities.
Peeking Mark.
Peeking Mark.
Anyway, okay. I'm thinking you should go last for the number 1, as a positive note, as I can see your list right there.
Yeah, you just spoiled
compared to
yourself.
mine.
Right.
Because people are going to be like, what? That's his number 1. How dare you speak like that? You know,
just be raging, sending all the hate mail.
But honestly, my number 1 game for this year, well, last year, excuse me, was a drum roll. I don't know, whatever. Is actually DT, Devil's Third for Wii U.
I'm actually surprised at that one. That game did not get good reviews.
No.
And you're
but what's funny is, okay, listen to this. The so-called official game reviewers didn't like the game at all.
Yeah.
Probably because they didn't get paid or something. But everyone, if you look at reviews, the Japanese market beforehand, they had it at the start of, like, what was it, the 4th of August or something. All the reviews, they loved it. Like, the Japanese, they're crazy for Splatoon and for DT over there. If you look up on Miiverse, everyone is loving, like, especially it seems to be like the multiplayer, especially the love. Multiplayer is just fantastic. The multiplayer is as good as it was like the time when Metal Gear Solid 4 came out. Metal Gear Online on PS3.
Metal Gear Online 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, the second one. That's how good. To me,
that's a big thing to say right there.
No, but it is so good. No, like that Metal Gear Online at the time was the best online experience I've had in so long.
The best even until now, until Devil's Third you're saying.
It was, yeah, but it's pretty similar, as in, you know, you could just the feel of it, I think.
Oh right, yeah, I get
you know, but it was just so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's no voice chat, but I can just
That's
talk to people on
Wii U
Skype.
again, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, but as I was saying though, I just think the multiplayer is fantastic in it. It's so much fun, and like you can check everything on my channel. Plug in again. Typical
All
plug-in.
those plugs being dropped today.
But what was that?
It didn't even sound like
I
a plug.
know.
It's like a bubble bursting.
I know, yeah. But no, I just think it's just so much fun to play online. But if you can like compare that to Splatoon, like on DT you can pick any match type you want. Unfortunately, there is no private sessions. You can't actually do a private match with friends. You can't actually pick friends, you know. But you can. But the lobby, see, there's no it's region locked, the multiplayer on it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty annoying, because I can't play with people from Japan or the States. So to get more people in, you know, in your lobby as such. Mm-hmm. And I was playing it there a couple of days ago, and there's not many people on it anymore.
Well, it's probably dead by now. The problem is Wii U Online.
Yeah, true, but I mean, like, it is just so quiet. Mm-hmm. Speaking of online, I just Metroid. If you're listening to this right now, I'm crazy. It is not. No, you'll see why. Remember Super Smash Bros. Last night?
Yeah.
It is not my connection. It is one of your connection. It has to be you crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy.
You're crazy.
Yeah, your crazy connection is just it's broken. Get it fixed, will you?
Oh yeah, we had a pretty lagless game last night.
It was pretty much lagless.
There was one or two spots.
One tiny little bits, but it wasn't that noticeable though.
No. We literally were having good games.
It was fine.
Yeah.
But I know when I connected to the lads, my YouTube buddies, whatever you want to call them, my YouTube hurl, but the gang, the YT gang, whatever you want to call them.
The YT guys. It sounds like IT guys.
The hell. But yeah, it's just so bad. And Nano as well. Jeez, fix your connection, will you? Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, I love DT.
You should love it too.
I don't care what you think. I do actually plan on doing my first review, and it's going to be on DT.
Oh, it's going to be a glowing review, I assume.
Yes.
Spoilers.
The greatest of all time. But I think Itagaki's done a fantastic job in the game. I just had so much fun playing it, as you can see. It's, as I wanted to say before, sorry. It has that, to me, it's something that I think should have been on Wii U near launch, after launch.
Yeah.
I love the whole you can use keyboard. It feels very PC-like, the game, I think, which I do like.
Yeah.
As in the gameplay and such, you know.
It's that fluidness or something.
Yeah, it's just something about it I do like, you know.
Yeah.
If you can understand as a PC gamer as well, yeah. Thank you, Mark.
Oh, I'm more of a laptop gamer.
Excuse me, so am I. That's what it is, anyway.
Yeah, but you know, people with rigs, you know, big decked out rigs cost 10,000. They're like laughing at us. Laptop users. I don't know. Are we going to my number one? Are we going?
Yes, let's go to your number
my
one.
Big one.
Yes, let's end on a more positive note, I guess. If you want to say that.
Well, I suppose it's positive, especially for this channel. It would be positive.
Yes, Mark.
Because we finally
That's why I leave it to you.
To a Nintendo game on my list. I thought I had another one, but I guess I didn't.
That's why I left you. That's why I was checking. Should I go number one first, or you?
Yeah,
I'll leave you on a more positive note. Go on, Mark. Take the show, why don't you?
And my number one, we don't have a drum roll, but we could add in a special effect that we could edit in like a...
No, I just cut my arse. Go.
Alright, forget that.
Okay, there we go.
Right, number one goes to Mario Maker.
Actually, it's Super Mario Maker.
Is it Super Mario Maker?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Miyamoto, please forgive me for this, for my transgressions. But yes, we already spoke about this earlier when you were talking about it is Super Mario Maker. Barry is holding up the box now, flashing it in my face.
It's a yellow case, yahoo!
No, I thought it was just incredible. Like when I first saw this, like a lot of people said when they first saw it, they thought it was going to be bad, like it was a cash-in. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need this game. This is like everything I've always wanted. You get to make your own Mario levels. Why would I need to buy another Mario game? I can make every game I want now. And then I got my hands on it. My one problem was when as soon as I opened it, I went in to make a level, and I had like 6 things I could build. There's no way you only get
because it's per day. You have to update it as well. Yeah, you have to just change the time. That's what I did.
I didn't do that, so I just had to.
Bill Trinan actually tweeted me. I asked him. He wrote to me straight away.
Bill Trinan, what did he say?
I asked him, how did you unlock the other stuff? And he wrote to me on Twitter straight away.
What did he say?
For me, it has to be just change the time, change the date on it. Go ahead.
Well, there you go. The one of the Nintendo big men is actually telling us to cheat the system. So I guess even he realized Miyamoto just done.
No, it was. I think they actually originally had planned to release the items once every week.
Oh, like
That would have just cracked me up. Yeah,
That would have been terrible because
Yeah.
you would have just gotten a ton of levels that were like no originality. Everything's the same.
Yeah.
And it would have been all Super Mario Bros. 1 as well, or New Super Mario Bros. You wouldn't have any tree or world. That would have been terrible. But yeah, that was my one problem with the game. So literally what I had to do was I had to just place 1,000 blocks because they patched it in that the more you make levels, you don't have to wait days. So I just spent a few hours doing that, and then eventually unlocked everything. And then the game was heaven. Literally, you have so much creative freedom. And then, not only that, but then you can actually go on and play other people's levels.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go on to them,
mine.
like yours, you can go into them, and you go into the 100 Mario Challenge, and you can be like, damn, there's a cesspool of terrible levels here. But then you can actually search levels and go to like most starred, or most played, or most favourite, and all that stuff, and you realise, holy crap, there's some people with some incredibly genius ideas out there making absolutely brilliant levels, and the amount of replayability you have there and content is just mind-blowing. The thing is, Nintendo is supporting the game as well, so we've had like checkpoints added in, we've had bouncers added in, not like actual not angry bouncers at a door with both heads, but actually circular things that'll bounce you around the level. But no, that you need to get it. You're on a Nintendo channel listening to this game. Listen to us talk about this game. So if you haven't played this game, what are you doing? Go out there, buy Super Mario Maker, send a tweet to Mr. Miyamoto telling them how brilliant he is.
He's not even on Twitter, is he?
Is he not?
But Bill Trinan is, but go chat to him.
The Reginator. Tweet the Reginator. Just hope he doesn't get angry and fight you.
If you don't know, Bill Trinan is actually part Irish too.
Is he?
He's like 1/4 Irish, yes. I asked him and he said yes. He told me.
Damn, he's retweeting you all, or like replying to your tweets all the time.
Bill Trinan, if you are listening, please come onto my podcast. It is, well, I think anyway, so far, Ireland's only Nintendo podcast show.
That's pretty cool, if it is actually.
I don't know if it is, but it's no one else I hear is doing one.
Someone's listening to this right now and they're going to make another one now just to annoy you.
Okay, the first one there. But see, as well, with Mario Maker, I wasn't sure, like, wasn't originally going to get it.
What? Why?
Because, like I was saying to you before, the whole Mario thing just annoyed me, like.
The new Super Mario Bros. Thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't understand.
The only reason I wanted it was for Super Mario Bros. 3. Because that was the first game I ever played. That was the game I played most as a kid until I got Nintendo 64, and then Zelda and Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie took over everything.
Banjo, yeah.
And then, I can't even remember all the other Nintendo 64. There was a lot of Nintendo 64 games. But, as, like, between the ages of 4 and 8 or whatever, Super Mario Bros. 3 was, like, the best game ever made. And, like, the first game to play was, like, Super Mario Bros. 3 is like, holy shit. But then, to know that we could play more Super Mario Bros. 3 levels was like, baby, I need this game right now.
Speaking of Bros 3, which is your favourite style and why?
What do you mean, what's my favourite style?
Of is it Super Mario Bros, Super Mario World?
Oh, definitely Super Mario Bros 3.
Really?
It takes the cake.
I think World would be for me. I just loved World, like, especially when I was younger. But I think I played World when I played the was it the Game Boy Advance version?
Mm-hmm.
I think I played it then.
Oh, yeah.
When I had it years ago, first, like.
Yeah.
But that game was amazing, World.
What if, okay, another question. If we were to include every single Mario game ever made, including 3D ones.
What?
Would World be your favourite game, or would it go to Galaxy or Sunshine?
I'd go to Galaxy.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I think it used to be it'd go to Sunshine, but in retrospect it'd probably go to Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
Or Galaxy 1 for the originality and storyline though. And the music in Galaxy 1,
yeah,
I think wins. But Galaxy 2, from a gameplay standpoint, they just perfected everything.
Yeah. And
that's why I hope to make Galaxy 3 for Wii U. But they probably
Or just give us bloody Galaxy 1 and 2 HD.
If they even just did that, we'd be laughing.
I'd be laughing. Ha ha ha, here's money. No.
Just there in GameStop. Just ho ho ho. The guy's just at the counter looking at you like, what's wrong with you? Please take the game and leave, sir.
Sorry, Jordan.
But,
I don't know, yeah. Okay, would you like Super Mario Maker 3D or 3D Maker, whatever you want to call it?
I would love that, but it would be very hard to make, and we would get so many trash levels. Like, who would know how to make 3D levels?
That'd be great. Imagine doing that, like blending in the likes of Super Mario 64 and then mixing that in with Galaxy somehow.
The problem is, I think if they made a 3D Mario Maker, it'd be like Super Mario 3D World and not like Super Mario Galaxy.
I don't know.
I think that's the way to do it because it looks a lot easier to make levels that way.
True, but I'd rather, the Galaxy. Okay.
Oh yeah, if I got Galaxy,
yeah.
I'd be 1,000 times happier.
Yeah.
But 3D World is the way I think they'd go with it.
If you compare Galaxy, I know we're talking about Mario now, guys. Sorry, but I'm sorry. Hopefully
this is the extras at the end now. The list is over.
If you compare Mario Galaxy visually, okay, to 3D World,
yeah,
there's not much difference.
I think Galaxy looks better.
Yeah.
If Galaxy was 1080p.
Did you see Galaxy on my TV?
Yeah, you were showing me that, and then it was 1080p, and I was like, this looks insane.
Yeah, see, I have the Wii 2 HDMI device, which outputs in 720p. But it upscales anyway.
Yeah.
Automatically, which is pretty cool. But it's just, if you look at the Wii there, it's the best. Obviously, I think anyway, the best looking Wii game by far. Galaxy.
Skyward Sword is close.
You think?
Skyward Sword is a terrible game with terrible gameplay, and I hate it. But
it's a terrible game for all.
But it has nice graphics.
I don't like Wind Waker graphics though.
It's not Wind Waker graphics.
It's sort of the same look.
It's the same look, but for the Wii, it's a good style because the Wii can't output like realistic graphics.
Yeah, but look at Galaxy. Just look at the crispness of the water and everything. Just if you see all that, if you get me,
Yeah, I get what you mean. I suppose that it'd definitely be one of the top looking games on Wii.
Well, it is, right?
It's between it and Skyward Sword to me.
I didn't like Skyward Sword.
I hate it. I thought it was the worst game ever.
The best thing about it was the controller and the CD.
Oh, the CD! Oh man, I listened to that CD longer than I played the game. The game was just awful. Oh, and no, it wouldn't have even been so bad. We're just completely getting off topic. But
Twilight Princess.
I can't wait for Twilight Princess.
We'll talk about that after, okay?
But if you hadn't used that stupid controller, like I still remember there was one bit of the game where you're on a minecart and you have to use the Wiimote to balance yourself on the minecart, and for the life of me I couldn't do it. And I spent about 2 hours screaming at my TV, cursing Mr. Miyamoto for ever existing, until eventually I beat it, and I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. This game is terrible. And then I just quit. And it's like the only Zelda game I've ever bought that I've never beaten.
Skyward Sword.
Yeah, only one. So there you go. And that game got perfect 10s everywhere. It just shows reviewers don't know what they're talking about. they just don't.
I feel like sometimes reviewers have to give Nintendo the good 10, like especially Nintendo own games like.
Oh yeah. No, I think it's the same with all big games. Like Metal Gear Solid 5, great game, not a perfect 10.
Look at Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival.
Yeah.
The hype they got. Remember when it showed up at E3? I was going to go crazy when I first saw it. I was like, yes, I knew it. Animal Crossing for Wii U.
Yeah.
And look at it. It's a piece of shit.
Well, yeah, Nintendo keep on making terrible decisions.
They released that game just to make Amiibo.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing Amiibo. That was their excuse.
That's the problem.
Just want to...
Amiibo are making them too much money, so they're like, we'll just keep making games
shit
for the Amiibo.
Anyway, we'll talk about this another time, sir.
Yeah.
Another podcast. Yeah?
Oh, yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay. So, Mark, as always, thanks for coming on the show. This is actually your second time on the show.
Second time. Although we've done videos before outside of podcasts, but this is my second podcast.
Your podcast, yes. So, thanks for coming on the show, darling.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, guys, thanks for listening, guys, watching, whatever you're going to call it. Hope you enjoyed today's top 10 games of the year of 2015.
Top 7 for some.
And the extra 5 for mentioning, special mention. So, of course, you can check out our previous podcast shows, and we will have some fantastic podcasts to come, sir, won't we, Mark?
Oh, we definitely will. Better than ever before. They'll make this one look like crap.
Okay, nice. Anyway, you can check us out on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Vine, Twitch, and for more Nintendo, and for more podcasts, keep it right here. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay fresh.